Thank you for joining this new slow life. Great to see you again. Thrilled you came back, ready to learn something from this newly retired city girl. I want to show you how I make my bowls. If you think this looks like too much work for you, then I recommend you doing 4 bowls and don't dress it, and just put it in the fridge and grab it each day. It can be a killer grab and go meal. And when I eat this, I am full for the day. Let me walk you through everything. I prepare everything usually on Sunday. I typically do some sort of grain, and this is pearl barley. So I'm going to put some pearl barley in there. I make beans every week, and if I don't, I have them canned in my cupboard. These are black beans that I made on Sunday. These are marinated garbanzo beans, so I'm just throwing in a handful. The other thing, my go-to is grab some condiments. Add some condiments into your bowl. Here are a few roasted potatoes we had for dinner last night. What's this? Sweet potato, rest of the sweet potato. Let's see. Oh, we have an egg. Okay. Let's see what else. Ooh, I have tofu. I am a huge tofu fan. And this is tofu marinated in nak chom sauce, which I will show you how to make that at some point. Pickled red onions. I have a video on that. This is quick pickling onions. I didn't can these. I like one bite to be flavorful, so I prefer to cut up a lot of my things so they're nice and small. This is zucchini relish. I don't think I've put up the video yet, but I do have it. Again, it's a condiment, but I throw it in my bowls. If you have olives in the fridge, throw them in. What else? If you had roasted red peppers in your refrigerator, cut it up, throw them in. Just go for it. Pickles, throw it in. This is pickled jalapenos, which I have a video on that. I use it constantly using these. Cut them up because, again, I want one flavorful bite. Napa cabbage. The most beautiful cabbage and kind of expensive. Sometimes I'll do arugula. I don't typically do spinach because I like to put that in my smoothies in the morning, and I just save it for smoothies. But you could do that. Okay, everything's in except I have one more ingredient from the freezer to grab. So let me do that. Shelled edamames, love them. And they're frozen, but that's okay. Especially when I would take this to work, I would do it in the morning or the night before. And by the time I tossed it with dressing, anything frozen in there would be thawed. So it doesn't bother me that it's all in there. And then I squeeze with a bit of lime. Put my lid on my very janky Tupperware, and I just give it a shake, and then it's done. It feels like it's about a half a pound. Honestly, it's so good for you and gives you tons of energy. So this sits now for a while till it's lunchtime, and then I toss it with my dressing. So let's move to the dressing and see how delicious we can make this. One other thing is I top it with this. I love this. But I don't put it in when I make it. For some reason, I just like it sprinkled on top. It's pretty. And then I will also top it with sunflower seeds for a nice crunch. So let's get to the dressing. Plain yogurt, put in a jar, about a cup. Cider, apple cider vinegar, about a quarter of a cup. I love that stuff. Olive oil. This is killer olive oil from Greece. And I love this funky, cute, it's a spray bottle and a pourer. So I go lighter on my olive oil. So I'm going to say maybe 1/8 of a cup. And then we're doing a dill dressing. And I dehydrated this dill. I'm hoping, I have a video on it too. Yeah, I have a video on that. Then, gotta have the lime. Okay. Little salt. Little pepper. And then somebody gave me this little wire thing. And when you put it in your jars and shake it up, it just helps to get everything blended. So I just shake it on up. And I have my amazing dill dressing to last the week. When I was working, I would put it in these little containers and then toss it in my salad right before I was going to eat it. So I want to encourage you to do this. It is a great meal for you. It keeps you going all day long, right? And that's what we need. Keeps you out of fast food restaurants, and you get to be in control of everything that goes in your body. How can you not love that? So I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, my tray. $7.99 at Goodwill, and I love it. I have tons and tons of trays, and I'll show you some of them sometime. All right, we're gonna toss it as soon as we have lunch. Can you tell I'm a city girl because you get the lovely view of my neighbor's house? How many times I wish I could have a sculpture put on the side of their house so that when I'm doing the dishes, I can look at something beautiful. But that is life in the city. All right. Here we go. Beautiful, beautiful. The other thing about living in the city is you get your car stolen. So Sunday night, my car got stolen, and I am becoming very used to it. It's the 7th vehicle that somebody has stolen. So girlfriend didn't even shed a single tear over it. I love my car, but it's a car. It's a huge hassle, and someone must have really wanted it. So, dill dressing, way more exciting than stolen cars. So we're going to put our dressing on. Good for you dressing. Doesn't have mayo. And again, we're going to do a little shaky poo. Yesterday, I was feeling a little sorry for myself because it's such a hassle to have your car stolen. At the same time, I'm grateful. I'm a new retired girl, so I don't have to have that car to get around town. So that's the upside. Okay, so wait till you see how high this is piled. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? And then furikake, seaweed flakes. Put those on. add my sunflower seeds. You can't beat that. I'm going to probably show you more of these videos with completely different things from the fridge, but this rocks. It's also a great way to save money and not spend money on lunch. Tell me if you're going to make your own bowls, because this is the way to go. And thank you for taking time out of your very busy day to feel sorry for this city girl who has her car stolen and to see how to make a killer protein bowl. Ciao for now.